there. And let's see. I don't even know if I'm actually going to do a leaf or not because... Oh, wait. Let's see if this one will work. That would look cute right there. And then what I was going to do is take a very, very small palette knife that I just had right here too. Scoot it over somewhere. Here it is. Little teeny one. And I'm going to make some flowers with the pink colors I was using for this palette. And use the paintbrush to maybe paint some leaves on the flowers or something like that. I'm not quite sure yet, but I will figure it out. So let's get these down. And I'm just going to use, let's see. I just want to use some varnish or something like that to glue these down so that, all right, let's see. Let's try this one. This is Montmart Iridescent Varnish. I think that's how you pronounce that name. But I just want to put a very, very, very light layer. I guess I should do it all over the canvas, maybe. Let's try that. Very light layer. Just very, very light. This will give it a little sparkle as well. And I'm using a silicone spatula brush, whatever you want to call it. It's actually a makeup brush, but I use it a lot when I'm working with different things. So I'm going to use it for this. Oh, I don't want nothing to come off onto my canvas. Oh, that is so pretty. You guys probably can't see it quite yet, but hopefully I'll be able to show you once I get it on here. The sparkle. It's like a rainbow type sparkle. It looks really pretty. Now let's do it the same way as everything else. And that's good. And we're going to put the butterfly here. Oh, and that's sticky down great. Perfect. I didn't want to use a spray adhesive on it because I thought maybe it, would ruin the paint. So I didn't want to do that. So this is perfect and it looks gorgeous. Let me fix my leaves. Okay. All right. Great. And this should dry very quickly because it's, like I said, I only have a very, very thin layer on it. So actually right here needs a little bit more. I'm just going to put it on the ends right there. And there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And it's cool because while this is drying, I can work on my flowers. I really don't have to wait. I'm just putting a little bit on the top to just make sure it is good and stuck down because I see some places that are sticking up a bit. There we go. And it gives the outside, the top of the paper look cute as well. There's what we have so far. I don't know if you guys can... you might be able to see the iridescent there. I'm not sure. Okay. So, actually, should I just paint my flowers on maybe? Let's do that. Let's, I have some small brushes here. Let's give that a try. I'm going to use this. It's a flat brush. I'm going to use this one. And then I have, because I want something small and I don't have one of my round brushes, so I'm going to use this. And I have these little micro minis paint brushes for detail. So let's give this a try. I'm not very good at this. I don't think I want to do that, guys. I don't. I'm afraid I'll mess it up. I think I have better luck with the paints. So I'm putting some paint, as you see, on my palette knife. Very small palette knife. And I want to get a good amount in the middle, but not hanging off the sides. And let's put down our first petal and hope it works. I'm a little bit worried because I'm very shaky right now. My anxiety is messing with me, so I'm hoping I don't mess this up. Oh, kind of did. Come on, Heather. Don't mess it up. Let's see if I can work with that. Normally I load my brush back up. My palette knife back up, but that's better. So we're just going to spread this top part out a little bit. Very carefully. Okay. Better. Get a little more paint. And over here, the colors that I have, I'm sorry, I didn't let you guys know. I don't think I have Amsterdam Light Pink. or no, actually Artist Loft Deep Magenta, and then Amsterdam Venetian Rose. So let's get a good amount in the middle. Kind of even it out. I want you even. There. There we go. Better. Let's turn this around. Beautiful. That's a pretty one. Nice, a little bit longer than the other two, which is what I'm going for. I'm going to put a tad bit more on my palette knife, but not too much because I still have some paint left on there. I didn't want these this big, actually. Maybe I'll just do one big one, and then... Oh, that one's horrible. I don't want to... There, I didn't want to cover up that butterfly a whole lot. All right, let's just get the other one on, and then I can work on those a little bit. Work on that a little bit, I should say, to make it look a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to do like this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm shaking so bad. That's why I'm having such a hard time. That looks horrible. I don't like it. But we can work with it. We can fix it. We can put another layer on top. I just really need to kind of mess with my petals a little bit. Like I said, I'm really shaky right now, so I'm having a hard time. This is why I didn't want to paint, but I don't know. Maybe painting would have been better. But this is here now, so, you know, I got to do something with it. And we will. I'm going to leave that like that for the moment. Let it dry. And put another layer on top of it. And so, all right, let's leave that like that. Let's do, let's just do some little simple, we'll go into the light pink, Amsterdam light pink. And just do some small little petals. Very simple. Just basically tapping the canvas. And then when this dries, you know, you can put little detail in these little dots for the middle and things like that. Okay. That needs to be a little fatter. Okay. There we go. It's a little too fat. Oh my, you guys. It shows I haven't been in the studio for a minute. Let's do another here and one here. There we go. That's better. And when it dries, like I said, details. So let me see how long I have been on here. Okay, 11 minutes. So I'm just going to do a few more of these little pink ones. I'm going to use the light pink and the Venetian pink. And then let this dry and do another layer on that. And I will come back when I'm doing all of that. I'm not great at editing, so I try to just kind of like pause or add my videos together so you guys can see everything I'm doing. But like I said, I'm going to continue doing some of these, and then I'll be right back with you to show you the rest. Hey guys, so I did a few things with the paintbrush, and I added some green stones in the middle of the butterfly and some diamond dust. And I added some diamond dust on the flower too, because honestly, I am not liking this because of that flower. It doesn't fit there, it's too big, and I probably wouldn't even post this if it wasn't for a collab. So, you know, I'm already on the playlist, and I promised that I would have a video, so I'm going to post it anyway and post the video, but I'm not too happy with it, so I'm just trying to work with it the best I can. And so now I'm going to paint my vine for the little tiny flowers, and I have a custom green here because this needed to stand out, you know, a little bit, but still stay into the color scheme. And this is just paint and gesso. When I'm making lines, like for vines and things like that, I just mix my paints with straight gesso, and it really helps you be able to make a decent line before you have to put more paint on your brush. So let's see. How do I want to, okay, so let's take a little off that there. I'm going to start there on this little flower. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to come around just like that to this guy. And see how smooth that line is? I mean, I might have to highlight this vine though, because it's green on green. And then I'm going to come over here and go up to this one. Yeah, if you want to do something where you're doing lines, just add gesso to your paint, And, you know, if you want it thick like I have mine here, you don't need to put anything in it. If you want it a little thinner, then you just can add a little bit of water to it, and it will help tremendously. So you can make your complete line without any interruptions. And I don't know, I guess I should. We'll bring this here. I'm going to make some leaves. These two little flowers down here are going to have their own little vine that they can... Whoops, I screwed that up. Gosh, guys. Okay, that was on me. I messed it up. And now I'm going to paint some little flowers. I'm not worrying about this single flower or that single flower. And I'm going to do my leaves the same way with the gesso. And then when it dries, I'm going to highlight it with just like some white, maybe just even a paint marker. But here's my proof that I have been using a brush as well. So, and nothing special with my leaves. I'm just taking my brush and just making little marks on each side. Some thicker, some thinner on each side of my vine. Some bigger, some smaller. If I would have given myself more time to do this, I could have made this really beautiful, but I ran out of time and had to have it done, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing this now, guys, all along my vine, and then I'll be back to show you the completed canvas. But here's what we got so far. There's my vines. Okay, so I will be right back to show you the final result. And I'm sorry that I'm kind of bouncing around here, but I want to make sure my video is done in time so I don't have to edit too much. And I'm sure you don't want to watch me just continue to do the same thing over and over and over. So I will be right back. Hey guys, it's Heather. I am back and I'm showing you the final result. As you see, I went in a completely different direction. Things were just not working out for me on my final touches, so I just tried to make it work. I made my vine lines with paint and gesso. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the video, but paint and gesso mixed together gives you a nice smooth line and the paint lasts on your brush. So there's a little tip that I learned from another artist on Instagram. I can't remember how to say their name now, so I apologize, but here's the middle of my butterfly. I was going to do a little bit more with it, with the white part, but I kind of wanted it to just kind of stand out with the leaves and not make it too busy because it's already a little busy, and I think I should have used a bigger canvas. But here's the clay flower. I used a mold, silicone mold, which is right here. And I just put my clay in there and let it dry, painted it, and here we go. So, I apologize that this video is edited horribly, and my next one will be better, I promise you. So just bear with me. And Britta is next on this Cos Creations collab, our Patreon collab. And I hope you guys have enjoyed all the videos. Everybody has amazing art on their videos. Oh, I lost my words. Anyway, guys, have a good night. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.